June 2012, Core 2, question 8, and it's the first time we're seeing any powers work here. We've got a 7 to the power of x graph to draw. I mean, these have varied over the years, what to the power of x, but of course they all look the same. They start low with an asymptotic value behavior towards 0, and they whoosh off to infinity, and the value they go through is always 1. 7 to the power of 0 is 1, and there's your 2 marks. I saw a few people getting sort of that this graph down here wasn't good enough on some people's, that it didn't get close enough, or it sort of stayed steady for too long. Just be careful as you draw it. We then got 2 drafts to draw, this one, and it says, well, where are they going to meet? Well, if they're going to meet at a place, I've got to write this then, haven't I? 7 to the power of x equals 7 to the power of 2x, take away 12. And we've seen a few of these before as well, that if you actually have y equals 7 to the power of x, as we've got here, what would this thing squared be? And 7 to the power of x all squared, remember when you're times the power, there, when you've got one power to the other, you times the powers here. So this is 7 to the power of 2x. So what we've actually got here is y equals y squared, take away 12. Just stick that all on one side, y squared minus y minus 12 equals 0. And factorize, factorizing into these two values. So we get a value of y equals 4 or y equals minus 3. Well, this minus 3 value here is going to cause us a trouble, because you look back over your graph here, you could never have a y equals minus 3. So that's not possible. So the one answer that we've got is that y equals 4. And that's actually what it wanted, the y coordinate at this point. It's part 2 that now says find out what the x value is. Remember we said y was 7 to the power of x? So 7 to the power of x equals 4. Now you've all got nice little log buttons. So we want log to the base 7 of 4. Log to the base 7 of 4 is 0.712. You could do it, if you didn't use a log button, it would be just doing, where should we do this? Let's go over down here. So I've got 7 to the power of x equals 4. If you log both sides, you get 7, log of 7 times by x, and then you've got log 4 divided by log 7. It gives you exactly the same answer. Mark scheme, there's that graph. Careful of that, getting closer there. Here's your quadratic. A little bit of words here saying that you can't have it, doesn't equal minus 3. Perhaps a bit more than I gave you there to get that marking. And then here's the 0.712 3 sig. I didn't check my rounding. It was 3 sig fig. I was lucky. Here's the examiner's report.